Hello folks, I want to talk to you a little bit about form and content, the thing that I was not able to speak to you about on Wednesday because there was so much enthusiastic response to the last presentation. First I want to apologize for the way I assigned the free write on form and content. As some people, including Megan, pointed out, well, how is it a free write if it's going to be graded? So what I was suggesting was that you use free writing to get at your thoughts. Some people wrote a free write and submitted a free write. Other people, such as Jess Scanlon, wrote a free write and then quoted their free write in their blog entry. In any event, fear not, everybody who submitted one will get credit for that post rather than having it be graded, because indeed a free write is not a free write if we attach grades to it. So I was very happy that the goal of the free write was achieved and that many people said things like about, oh, I never really thought about this and this is kind of deep and interesting, so it kind of freed people up. Jess Hugendorn included a video from her textbook, which I think is worth looking at, and she also makes an interesting point in that her example shows that even though she's claiming that form is a little more complicated than content, I think her example points out that content is also complicated. My example of the Shakespeare sonnet was a bit of a trick because first I take this quatrain and then I rearrange it and put the words in alphabetical order. So I changed both the form and the content, because the content of something made out of words is not just the words, but the meaning, and in English, meaning comes from word order. Catherine makes a very interesting point about straightforward content, and I'm not sure that content can be straightforward so much as the delivery of content. So the difference between a satire and a straightforward piece may not be what is said, but how it is said. Emily focuses on author intent, which is one way of getting at content, so that when you rearrange it, author intent is lost, whereas somebody else, I think it was Allie, is going for more reader's response. So it's not what the author intended, but it's what the reader got out of it. Joanne asserts that content is a one-way position, whereas form has two directions, which I think could be a rather fruitful insight, because our ability to understand form might depend upon understanding aspects of both structure and medium. Jess Royko's post has some interesting intimations about how formal restrictions help to impart sense to otherwise free-form discourse. And Jade Bing's presentation includes a video from, what is that guy's name? His name is Chip Kidd, who is a book designer. It turns out he's the very same book designer who designed the new Vladimir Nabokov book. So I recommend that you look at the video in Jess Hugendorn's blog, look at the video in Jade Bing's blog, and then Lauren Runza, her entire blog post, which is a free write, is one that I think does the best job at getting at some of the complexities of understanding form and content. So I look forward to our next meeting, which will have a presentation from Group 1, and then I look forward to getting further into this matter of form and content. Talk to you later.